Hello everyone, welcome back to Kathy's Creole Kitchen. I want to take this moment to thank all of you for your viewership of my videos. I'd also like to take this little moment to ask you to please subscribe to my page, Kathy's Creole Kitchen, and make sure when you watch a video, if you like it, to check the like. Okay, now that we've got all this out of the way, well, this is the week of Christmas, so guess what? I am going to give you guys a special treat. I read in Southern Living magazine that Pecan Tassies was the most searched recipe this Christmas season. So in honor of that, I'm going to show you how to make Pecan Tassies. You know, if it's pecans, I love it. Anything with pecans, I'm all in. So the first step, we're going to break this down in 2 steps. The first step is to make the dough. And the way we make the dough, we take 2 cups of butter, which is 4 sticks, and we take 12 ounces of cream cheese. So we're going to put that in the mixer, and we're going to mix that all together. And we get it all creamed, we're going to add 4 cups of flour. So let's get this mixed and get this in the mixer. And cream all this together. And once we get it all nice and creamed, we're gonna add the flour to it. So let's just start that creaming. And you gotta do it slowly because you want them to meld together. So I have a little joke for you. My daughter always says, tell a joke, Mom, tell a joke. So I got one for you. Why does Santa never live in the past? You give? Because he's got all the presents to think, he's got the present to think of. I don't know, I probably messed it up, but oh well, I tried. So let me get this all creamed up and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, as you can see, the butter and the cream cheese is all merged together. So now we're going to add the flour. This is 4 cups of flour to 12 ounces of cream cheese and 2 cups of butter. So we're gonna add it gradually. We're gonna add a little at a time. So I'm gonna put this back down and I'm gonna go probably a big spoon at a time until the 4 cups are mixed in there. The reason you wanna do that is because you wanna make sure it's all mixed together really, really well. So as it's mixing there, you see that? Right there, look at that. And it's just gonna merge together and then we're gonna make that dough. And once we get all the flour in there and it's all merged together, we're gonna go to the next step. Okay, so as you can see, the dough is made. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna get just a regular tablespoon size spoon and get all the dough off the beater. I was using these to scrape down the sides to get the dough. And we're gonna form balls with this dough. And the balls are gonna be to put into the mini muffin pans because pecan tassies are just basically little pecan tarts. So let me demonstrate on what we're gonna do. As soon as I can get all the dough off of here. All right, so we're gonna take about that much on a tablespoon and we're just gonna roll them into a little ball, just like this, because all the cream cheese and the butter and the flour is mixed together. So we're gonna set them there. So you just take probably that amount right there, roll them up, get them all rolled nice into a little ball. Try to keep them kind of the same because the mini muffin pans are all the muffins are the same size, so you might have to add a little. So we just roll that together and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. These pecans are for the filling, so that's going to be the next step. So we've got some balls rolled. I have a prepared mini muffin pan, and what I did was I greased each muffin hole, and what I used was Crisco shortening because it's thicker and it holds better. So once you get your balls made, this one might be a little big, so I better take some of that off of there and put that there. Let's re-roll it. Once you get all your balls made, you pop it into the greased pan. You have preheated the oven for 350 degrees. And we're just gonna press it down into the muffin pans like so. Because next we're gonna make the filling that goes inside. So see, just get it and press it in there, just like so. Because you're gonna put that delicious pecan filling in it. And so it's gonna be just like a little mini pecan pie. That's why it's a tart, because it's small. You see that? Just like that. Get them all in there. So once I get all these done, I'm gonna set it to the side and then we'll go to the next step. Alrighty, now on to the next step. The next step is for the filling that goes into the little muffins. And that's gonna take 2.5 cups of brown sugar, 3 eggs, a ½ teaspoon vanilla, and 2 cups of chopped pecans. Let me get my measuring spoon. We're gonna get this all in there. I'm gonna get a fork, of course, to beat the eggs like I always do. Here's my 3 tablespoons of butter. So let's beat the eggs. Get them all mixed together. Then we're gonna put the vanilla now. A teaspoon of vanilla. Let's see what we got here. So it's 2. Here's 1 teaspoon vanilla. And we're going to put the 2.5 cups of brown sugar, the eggs mixed with the vanilla. Gonna stir that up a bit. Get it all mixed together. And let me melt my butter because we want to add that to the mixture. So let me get a little ramekin and put that in there. So what you want this to do is you want it very smooth so that it can easily dip it into the little crust that we have pre-made. And you know you have to have the oven preheated on 350 degrees. So this is looking nice and smooth. Make sure it's beat up real well. Get my little butter out of here. It's heated up nicely. I'm going to pour it into the mixture. Delicious looking. Butter and sugar. So now that we've got this all beaten and smooth, we're going to add the pecans. I've reserved some pecans to put on top. So I'll break those in half and put them on each tart. So we're going to take this, the pecans, we're going to mix it in with the rest of the sugar mixture. Get it all mixed in, looking lovely. Now we're going to get a spoon so we can spoon it into the tarts. So let me get the tarts here. Put them there. And all we're going to do is take a spoonful, as much as we can get in there because you like it nice and stuffed, right? So get in there, and I'm going to do this to each one of them, and when I get them all filled, we'll go to the next step. Okay, so I have all the little muffin pans filled. I've put in the ingredients into the little shell, and now I'm going to pop it in the oven, and we're going to cook it 15 to 18 minutes. So let me open the oven. Let's get them in there. I'm going to set the timer for 18 minutes, but it could come out before. It could come out in as little as 15 minutes. But in the meantime, let's discuss my page. So I've been doing this for a year, and I'm really happy about it. It gives me a lot of joy and contentment. I need subscribers. Guys, come on, get your friends to go and sign on to my page and subscribe to my page and like the videos. I want everybody to have a very Merry Christmas this year. I think that everything's gonna work out. We just have to believe and trust. So I just wanna let everybody know that this is the time of year that we're supposed to love one another and be kind to one another and bring a little patience, because I know people are shopping at the last minute and they're trying to get their gifts, but be nice to the people that are there to help us. It takes a lot of patience to work during the holidays, because I know I used to. It's very difficult because people are angry and rushed and screaming at you. So be kind to everyone. But we're gonna let this cook 15 to 18 minutes, and then we'll take them out and see how they turned out. Alrighty, the timer is going off. It's time to take them out of the oven. See what they look like. Ooh, they look scrumptious, but I need to get the rack to show them to you. Let's get the rack, put it there. Let's off the timer. Pull them out the oven. Oh, I think I need two because it's kind of hot and it's kind of big, so. There we go. Take a look at them. They look delicious. So we have to let them cool, about, I would say probably about 4 or 5 minutes in the pan, and then we're gonna put them on, you pull them out of the pan and you put them on the cooling rack. I cooked them for 18 minutes. So we're gonna get them cool, we're gonna put them on the cooling rack, and then we'll take a bite and see how we like them. Okay, we've got them out of the pan. Look how beautiful they look. And we're gonna take a bite. They're still kind of hot, but they're just like a little finger food, finger dessert. So they're great for any kind of celebration, a little party. So I've got one. I think it's cool enough for me to take a bite. Delicious. Take a look at the inside there. Just like a pecan pie, only better. There's no messiness, no cutting it, no having to worry about cutting who gets a slice. Baked enough for everybody and everybody gets one. I just want to say, I hope you bake this for Christmas. It'll be a great dessert for everyone. I want everyone to have a very Merry Christmas and a very safe Christmas. Thank you all for your viewership. Please subscribe to my page and like the videos. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.